Baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Altoona Curve. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Derek Traxler. Here's the info we've got. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Francesco Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. In there at the knees. Two straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Rip to right should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That's one way to get a two-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. So digging in, Wade Meckler. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. That one fouled off. On 0-1, the delivery.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Will Steffen. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Foul ball there. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Ramirez at third with one gone in this inning. Grounds this one up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Nice job to drive in the run. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. One down. And now the right fielder collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. It's ball one.
1-2.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now a chance for the left fielder, number 59. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday.
No, he beat it.
Close, but called a ball.
One ball, no strike.
One run in the inning so far, and we're just getting going here in the top of the first. And a big swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Trevor McDonald. Here's what you should keep an eye on. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. The third baseman now at the plate and swings through strike one. McDonald, with that really good two-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. And now 1-2. Swings and misses. And now 1 out. The second baseman will hit next. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
0-1.
One out and the base is empty. Cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Kanan Smith-Njigba. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Good eye there. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. And the curveball is down and in. And there's a hit. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter. On fire at the dish lately. Boasts a 10-game hitting streak. That one a little bit high.
1-0.
Smith-Njigba, the runner at first with 2 out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stefan drifting towards this one. Gets there, got it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go on to inning number 2. The Flying Squirrels lead it 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, number 59. Traxler measures 6'2", 220 pounds, a former first rounder. In 2024, fastball for a strike. That catches the corner. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Next pitch is downstairs. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Just missing there. Nice take. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. On the ground to first, and that hits off the base. He is safe. Beats the throw by a whisker. That's some stellar speed he showed off right there to beat the flip to the bag. If he doesn't hustle right out of the batter's box, he's got no chance. The coaching staff loves that kind of play. And the next batter, Rafael Marchand. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out and a runner at first. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball in, then changeup away. That's textbook pitching. He's showing good command in this AB. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
Number 21.
Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting it. The third baseman.
1 out and 2 on. Now the third baseman, Charlie Zacconi. This is a prime opportunity right here. Slider misses away. And it's 1-1. That's a strike. And 1-2. To the right side. Over to first. 2 down as the runner comes in.
Batting up. The pitcher, Trevor McDonald.
So now here's the pitcher, Trevor McDonald. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. And they get the out. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, number 12.
The center fielder, Matt Ranger.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Swings through it, and that's a K. Here's the catcher, James McCann. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. The curve, down by a pair, bottom half of the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Got it. And now 2 gone.
Batting 7.
And now Hudson Head. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss out front that time. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Struck him out looking. They go down 1-2-3 after the first 2 innings, a 2-0 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francesco Ramirez. And there's a ball. And another ball. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And that one fouled off. And now the 2-1. And that's a strike. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
2 strikes.
That one is foul. We'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Leading off, the center field.
The batter now, Wade Meckler. Pickoff move to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-1.
Strike.
Ramirez on at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the first out. So up next, Will Steffen reached on an infield single the first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Off the mark there, 1-1. Runner at first, one away. On the ground to short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Flying Squirrels on top, 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, at the plate, Cecil McFarland.
Cecil McFarland.
That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. Good eye on that pitch.
2-0.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. They're in time for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Derek Traxler getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-1.
The Flying Squirrels holding on to a 2-run lead here in the back end of the third inning. Grounds this one to the right side and steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Ortega.
Stepping in, the third baseman, number 14. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Curveball drops in for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Got the bat going too soon there, it's strike two. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. That one misses in the dirt. On a line for a base hit. That keeps the inning going. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great approach for that base hit. The changeup was well located on the outside corner, but he had good pitch recognition and labeled it the other way. Man on at first, the second baseman, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. The Flying Squirrels with the lead, 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, number 32.
2-3.
Downstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Trenton Woods.
Now at the dish, the left fielder, number 59. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 offering. Upstairs. And the count 1-2. And he goes down on strikes. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And this pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No strike.
So 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Looked like he was sitting off speed fouling that fastball back. Here's the 2-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And it's a pop-up. And that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Flying Squirrels on top here, 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now up, Kanan Smith and Jigba.
The first baseman, Kanan Smith and Jigba.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one misses. And that is ball 1. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 18.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. Comes up empty, strike two. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one, and that's two. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. The center fielder digs in now. Struck out swinging the first time. And a curve misses outside. The curve, trailing by two. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off, he was late.
No, that's a ball.
And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. And that's a double. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, James McCann. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. The 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. And here's the 0-2. That one just misses. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off.
2-2.
This one's in the dirt. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third. The 2-2. Tapped softly to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4 full. The Flying Squirrels have the edge, 2-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Number 21.
Fly ball down the line, head on the move. There's 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the third baseman, Charlie Zacconi, 0 for 1. Zacconi measures 6'4", 225 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2023. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. And we're all even up. And another ball.
Count full.
Into center. The center fielder under it. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor McDonald.
Base is empty with 2 out. Trevor McDonald will hit next. Grounded out to short the first time up. Outside.
1-0.
That one pushed foul. This one the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop, Francesco Ramirez.
We head back to the top of the lineup. And here at the plate, Francesco Ramirez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. McDonald leads off of first with 2 away. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No ball. 2 straight.
Got him looking. Out number 3. 1 runner left on base. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Hudson Head.
The left fielder, Hudson Head.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Out to center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Cecil McFarland.
So digging in, Cecil McFarland. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. And when he's out there, keep an eye on how he watches the hitters, see what they're trying to do. That kind of focus allows him to get better positioning and better jumps with a good, quick first step. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one.
Pitcher number 52, Derek Traxler.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Traxler. Squares to bunt, but misses. With the pitcher at the plate, pretty clear they're just trying to avoid the inning-ending double play. The Flying Squirrels, up by 2, bottom half of the 5th. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. The third baseman now at the plate, 1 for 2. McDonald throws to first, dives back in safely. Fly ball out to right. The right fielder under it. Got it. 1 left on base. They're still down 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Wade Meckler. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. Oh, nice play.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Will.
Now it's the second baseman, Will Steffen. And he's a player that would have thrived along the lines of players like Brett Butler and Lou Brock. Good contact ability and excellent speed. There's a high floor with a skill set like that. These days, of course, power is way more common than it used to be, but there's still plenty of value in players like him who can run and make good contact. And that's outside. Close one, but doesn't get the call. There's a strike. Now a tapper that rolls foul. Three and two, one out with the bases empty. And there's ball four.
Take it base.
The right fielder, number 32.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
2-3.
First offering just misses. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Traxler throws over. And there's a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. What a take with 2 strikes. Steffen leading off first with 1 gone. Once again on 2 and 2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
The left fielder, the next to hit.
Brooks.
High in the air, out to right. The right fielder settles under this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3. One runner left stranded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, number 36.
The second baseman, Jackson.
And that drops in for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Pops this one up to the right side. Steffen moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
And now the first baseman, Kanan Smith and Jigba. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. 0-2, and the delivery. Struck out looking for the backwards K. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. The right fielder digs in now. And the curve drops in there for a strike. He's using that curveball well today, both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. And that one fouled off. That's inside. The Flying Squirrels trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Flying Squirrels out front, 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, number 92. Very effective this year. Just about every outing has been solid. Rafael Marchand getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one is inside for ball 1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a line shot for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And the slider just misses. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
The batter, number 14.
And now, Charlie Zacconi. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top half of the 7th. On the ground, McFarland. There with plenty of time, inning over. Nothing doing in this inning, but they are on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here is the center fielder.
The center fielder, Matt Ranger.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Number 50 appears to be getting loose. Lovelady warming up as well. Here comes the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time, one away on the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher. James
Here's the catcher, James McCann.
McCann.
That's in there for strike one. Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 2. Hudson Head.
Now the left fielder, Hudson Head. That one misses. Ball one. The Flying Squirrels leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Fouled off to the right. Clips the corner. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight. Oh, doesn't get the call. Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that pitch around the top of the zone. He needs to be careful. Umpires don't like pitchers showing them up, especially in the minors. And the 2-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here comes the 2-2. Hit hard for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Now it's the shortstop, Cecil McFarland. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Head leads off of first with 2 out. Lifted in the air to right center. On the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Flying Squirrels have the lead, 2-0. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. J.C. Flowers on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 21.
Number 88 into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Now playing left and batting 9. Number 88.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Tyler Cropley. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. There's a strike at the knees. Flowers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Grounds this to the left side and handles this chance. First out here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting. Shortstop. Francisco Ramirez.
The lineup flips over. Ramirez will hit next. Ground ball to short. McFarland. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. The center fielder. Wade Meckler.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the center fielder, Wade Meckler. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Hammered for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a double.
Now batting.
That's about as well as you can hit one on the inner half. Placed it perfectly in the gap with loud contact and earned the 2-bagger. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now, Will Steffen. To the left side, but it is well foul. Runner at second, 2 down. This one high in the air, out to left center, on the way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 runner left aboard as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 50. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. The left fielder now at the plate. First at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one finds the zone. And a base hit right there. And a runner on now. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Back to the top of the order here. The third baseman digs in now. 1 for 3. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Tying run waits at the plate. Deep drive down the line, foul ball. We were this close to having a tie ball game, but it just went foul. I'm sure he wants to get that kind of contact again, but keep it fair this time. And the tying run's at the plate. Chopper back up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson.
The second baseman, the next to hit. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Here's a blooper to left, and it falls. To third, safe. He beats it. I think they made the right call holding the runner at third there. With the big bats coming up, you don't want to run into an out and cost yourself a chance to score. Next to hit, Kanan Smith and Jigba.
Nope,
just
that's
missed.
away.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
Now the right fielder, number 18. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. And that's outside. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. We could see some runs coming in. That's a slider for a strike. You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box, here in the bottom half of the 8th. Pops this one up. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Flying Squirrels with the lead, 2-0. Cy Nielsen comes on now, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. And now the right fielder. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Fouled off left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Runner at first. The left fielder will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Close, doesn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one's fouled back. That one misses low.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at first, nobody out. And that's outside. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The catcher, number 13, Rafael Marchand.
And now it's going to be Rafael Marchand. That misses, and that's ball 1. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. The Flying Squirrels trying to break this game open here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one missed. Ground ball to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
Now batters, number 21.
So up next, Bryce Eldridge. In the air to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. No question he came up ready to hit. I don't know how he even made contact there, let alone barrel it up like that. That pitch was way outside. Some really impressive bat control for that laser. Fritz McClendon gets handed the rock out of the pen. A hard time limiting hits so far this year.
McClendon.
So digging in, Charlie Zacconi. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Fly to left, gliding to the right. Makes the catch. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher's spot. Number 40, runners at first and second with one down. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Head first slide, safe at the plate. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Francisco Ramirez.
Batting order turns over. Francesco Ramirez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses, ball one. Still just one out here in the inning. And another ball. A 2-0 in for a strike. Nice eye right there. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Flying Squirrels on top, 5-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, number 90. definitely struggling with giving up home runs this season. Will need to clean that up before much longer. Digging in, the center fielder, number 12.
The center fielder, Matt Ranger.
First offering misses the mark. And that's outside. Late on that fastball. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, James.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, James McCann. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And swing and miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. 3-2 now. And that's a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Alika Williams, runner on first with 1 down. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. And now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. McCann at first, 1 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting.
At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Cecil McFarland. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Breaking ball inside. Inside, just missed.
2 balls.
The
2
Flying
strikes.
Squirrels ahead by 5 here in the last half of the ninth. Now a fly ball to right center. The right fielder has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, should be Polanco.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, number 88. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. The curve, down to their last strike. Close, but called a ball. One-two offering. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. In there. A run comes in on the play. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Now on the bump, Cole waits. A shot at save number 1 this season.
Wait.
We head back to the top of the order. The third baseman now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Flying Squirrels up by 4. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike of the game. Right through there for the strikeout. And that'll do it. "5-1 is how this one ends. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base.